So today I'm actually here to talk about the Weebill Lab from Zhiyun. We got a chance to play with it today. We're in town, so this is actually Esplanade. I find it very, very useful and very fun to play with. So for one, right, as it is, when it's packed like that and it's locked, it's actually very easy to bring out. So there are catches for you to lock and unlock. And then what you do is that after you have unlocked, you can set to lock again. And then basically spin it around until it locks in place. So that when you're doing balancing, you can actually lock each axis and do balancing axis by axis. So it's very, very simple to use. So back in the old days when I was using the mini DV camcorders, there was a very convenient thing that DSLRs back then didn't have when I switched over to DSLRs, which was there was a handle where you can actually go very low and take shots like that. So this very conveniently switching from pistol grip kind of method to underslung means that you really have a lot of flexibility when it comes to taking shots. One more thing that's very cool about the new Weebill Lab is that there's actually a vortex mode. So far I've been using it with the underslung method. Okay, so double press on POV and you start to see a V on screen. That means you're now in vortex mode. So what happens is you can actually spin the camera around the axis. For the very, I think there's some nickname, they call it the Inception or the Matrix mode. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So one thing I like and I practically use when I was using the Smooth 4 when it comes to traveling, I can actually use now for professional jobs when I'm using the Weebill Lab, is that in PF, where my tilt is actually fixed to the previous setting. So rather than using the directional pad to change the tilt, what I can do very quickly is to press the trigger, adjust it to the angle that I want, and once I release, it's actually locked in place. So adjustments can be very quickly made like that, and then I'm ready to go. So we've been having this for 2 or 3 days already at Red String, and we've been having a lot of fun. So far so good. I think one of the things that make us think differently is that the vortex mode really makes us have to compose our shots in a very different way. So over the course of the past 1 or 2 hours just now along the Esplanade and the Malayan, I've actually had a lot of chance to give it a try, and it feels very, very weird. So it's not natural for you to see things in that way when you spin out and then to have it underslung. I think it's just a very different perspective. So I think with a lot of practice, we will definitely add value to the works that we are creating. So any more new findings we'll of course share with you. The next one we'll actually talk more about the master package for Weebill Labs. And that's where I have all these very cool features like the quick release plate that I actually talk more about. So thank you for watching. This is Waikin from Red String Video Co.